Welcome to Health, Wellness, Lifestyle TV. Best part of the show, again, was with my friend Alana Peckham. You're gonna feed me.
I'm gonna feed you.
That's the only reason why I like her. No, it's not true. I like you a lot regardless. What is on the agenda today, Alana?
We're gonna do a version of pork and beans, if you will, but with chorizo sausage.
Okay.
So a nice spicy sausage, and we are gonna pair that with tomato bread.
Perfect. Sounds very European to me.
It can be, depending. I mean, if you changed up the sausage to something else, then it, like Canadian back bacon or something, it'd be Canadian pork and beans.
There you go. I like her pork and beans better than the ones our mom makes. No offense, Mom, but these sound really good.
So just to start off, just a little bit of the oil.
Good.
And then we are gonna go with our chorizo sausage. So again, if you don't like spice, pick a mild sausage. But something that's a bit more dry cured is always a bit nicer.
And you slice them nice and thin.
Slice them nice and thin. They render a bit faster. If you want it to cook even faster, you can cube it, like small dice would work.
Perfect.
But that will go in.
I love chorizo sausage. I like the spice. Some can be very spicy.
Some can. That's right, and that's where we've also got in our spice mix here some dried chili flakes, a little bit of smoked paprika and cumin. If you find your sausage is really spicy, stay away from the chilies afterwards.
She just likes spice
a
lot, right?
Spice is great, warms you up from the inside. And so what we'll do is we'll get this going. While that is rendering though, what we can do is we can cut into one of these beautiful tomatoes.
Okay.
And if you don't mind grabbing me a piece of bread.
Now, what kind of bread is this?
That is a nice olive bread. And all you want to do is you want to cut your tomato in half, exposing the yummy insides.
No, look at that tomato.
And
I don't usually get excited about tomatoes, but that is
it's ripe, it's juicy, it's ready to go. Grab a clove of garlic, and you're going to rub the garlic on the bread. Oh, that garlic.
I've seen this in Spain. The chefs just take a raw garlic and rub it on the coarse bread.
That's right, and then as long as you get a nice crusty bread, give it a toast so that it's not soft, the garlic doesn't go through.
Okay.
And then you want to just squeeze that tomato.
I've also seen that too, where they rub
right
the tomato
onto it,
on. Yeah,
and you rub that on. And there you go. And that is going to be a piece of tomato bread to go with this. We've got our sausages starting to
Now, that's a very popular dish, just like that, with the garlic and with the tomato in the Catalan region of Barcelona. I'm not sure if all of Spain does it that way, but it's very big.
Tomato bread, it is big.
It's very big.
It is big, and it's very tasty. It's really simple. From here now, what we're going to do.
Can I say something?
Yes.
The reason why it's done this way is because back in the olden days, when rations were lower, when bread was dry, it was a way of rehydrating the bread.
Oh, that's a smart way of doing it. So we're gonna add our onions and add our spices.
So the spices again are?
A little cumin, smoked paprika, and some chili flakes.
And tell me some of the health benefits of using cumin in your cooking.
Cumin actually is immune boosting.
Okay.
And I believe anti-inflammatory as well.
Yep.
The smoked paprika, because it is part of the capsicum family.
Yes.
It's got great antioxidants.
Yes. And you're right, it is an anti-inflammatory. A lot of people take cumin and take it in a pill format.
As a supplement.
Yes.
Okay.
And turmeric, there's part of the same.
Turmeric is
same family.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Great for anti-inflammatory properties. So with the tomato, you've used the good, sweet, juicy insides for the bread. Right. Dice up the rest. It's going to go into here.
Okay.
We're going to add our pre-cooked beans.
Show the camera those beans. So
got some black beans.
Okay.
And I've got some kidney beans.
Good.
And what we're doing here is black beans are very good for brain boosting properties.
Yep.
And kidney beans, anti-aging.
Well, that's why I eat them every single day.
We'll put our tomato in, and then
beans are a great plant-based protein to add to your diet.
For fiber, for protein, everything like that.
People get very nervous about eating beans because it can upset your stomach, make you gassy. But I think a great way is to introduce it into your diet slowly, a little bit at a time, different meals, and you can build it up that way as well.
Now we're just I hit it with a little bit of stock.
Okay. What kind of stock are you using?
I use chicken stock because we have the sausage in there. We don't need to keep it vegetarian.
Yeah.
A pinch of sea salt. And then just let that bubble together for a little bit, and then we'll add our spinach, and then we're ready to go.
Quickly about salt.
Yes.
The difference between kosher salt and sea salt.
So, sea salt is salt that's mined from the sea.
Right.
It's all natural. It retains a lot of minerals, is what it does. Kosher salt refers to salt that has been put through a process.
Okay.
But it's non-iodined.
Okay.
Iodined.
Yeah.
And I personally prefer to cook with kosher salt. I find it's a little less salty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, there's salt that comes out of mountains as well?
Yes, that would be like Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt, that's
The
what it is.
Himalayan
Okay.
salt, which is the pink salt.
Yes.
And it's got, again, different minerals because it's from the earth
Sure.
versus the sea.
Yeah.
They're all quite good. Like, natural salts are always better for you. The only salt that I stay away from,
Yes.
table salt.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't buy the stuff that's called
Because
table
it's super
salt.
processed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Spinach goes in, and the spinach really is, well, color and extra iron.
Okay.
And personally, I just love spinach in anything.
I love spinach too,
Yeah.
you know? Spinach salads and
Oh, and it cooks so quickly. It doesn't, you don't
spinach
need
has
much.
what values of it?
You've got iron and folate.
Okay.
Yeah. Give that a quick
You can't
toss.
get enough iron in your diet. I think a lot of the foods that we're eating today are depleted of iron.
Iron, yeah. Yeah, and if you are gonna go with a plant-based diet as well, it's really important to get as much iron as you can.
And one of the problems being vegetarian is that you're not getting enough iron in your diet, and so a lot of dietitians recommend an iron supplement as well. You can
That's right.
only eat so much spinach.
That's
You're
right.
still not getting enough as you would getting it from like a liver or meat.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. There we go, we'll turn that off.
That looks so good. Can you show this one more time?
Yes.
Camera? This way here. So amazing. That looks beautiful.
There we go, and so this could be a meal on its own.
Do you want to actually, I'm going to pull this forward, okay, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull this right here for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, this can be a meal on its own, or it can be a side dish.
See, I thought you were going to have it more as a bruschetta, but you're putting it just in a plate as a meal.
Just in a plate as a meal. Here, I'll top that off with a nice piece of chorizo.
And the bread goes on the side.
And then we'll have the bread right there.
Beautiful. This recipe and more are available on our website. Thank you, Alana, for cooking for me.
You're
I
very
always appreciate it.
welcome.
Thanks, Alana.